Hello, YouTube community. All right, I'm so excited to do another one of these What's in the Box Man videos. We got another box waiting to be opened. And this one is all slab. This is going to be modern submission. So come on back after the short intro and we'll dig right in right after this. Okay, welcome back. Comic Sniper here, along with my trusty sidekick, Mark III, my flying Iron Man. We are going to bring to you a special CGC unboxing. Now, if you're like me, this is every time I get one of these packages coming back from a grading company, whether it's CGC, CBCS, or PGX, it's like Christmas, all over again. It's like I'm like a little kid in a candy store. Can't wait to open it. It's all I can do to when I know it's coming back. And that I try. I don't look at the grades online. I'm one of those people. I like my surprises. I don't like to peek behind the curtain. So these are the kind of things. So to me, it makes it more special when I see the grades, good or bad. We take life the way we get it, right? So regardless of what it is, hey, it just feels good anyways. It's kind of addicting, to tell you the truth. It's when you get these packages that come back and it's like it's all a mystery, and then especially now I get to share it with you guys, and I also get some of your reactions in your comments coming back to me, which I really appreciate. Because I love watching you guys' videos, the ones who make the CGC unboxing videos and stuff, or CBCS or slab unboxing, or even just regular comic unboxing. Those are really good too. So I love watching it. I love kind of going through the emotions with you guys, as you open yours, and hopefully you get the same thing with mine. So this is what we got now. This is mostly modern submissions. Okay, so there's not a lot of books. It's not like we have 30 or 40 or 50 slabs here. We only have 8. And as always, I'm gonna have a prediction, and these are the comics that I have submitted, and these are my predictions for the grades. Okay, so let's put that a little bit closer. You can see it. Okay, so we have Avenging Spider-Man number 9, which I predicted to be a 9.6. It's fairly high grade. I would just put it shy of 9.8, just because I think there is a spine tick or two there. I don't believe they break color, but on a good day they might go to 9.8. But you know what? I like to stay on the safe side a little bit on this one, so I'll take a 9.6 all day long. If it happens to be a 9.4, well, I won't be too happy about that. Okay, we also have Amazing Spider-Man 361. We have 3 of those. I picked up from a local comic book show just a few months ago. I was able to score 3 of them, which was unbelievable. And I was able to cherry pick from. He had quite a few, or 5 or 6 books there. So I picked 3 good ones. He gave me a really good deal on it, since I got 3, plus I bought a few more other books. And for that, I run the gambit of 9.4, 9.6, and for what the hell, you know what? Put a Hail Mary out there, 9.8. So let's put it all there. So if it's I don't know which one is which, so we'll find out together. But we'll see. Never know. I also have Spider-Man 265. That's the first Silver Sable. That's tongue twister for me. That one's a 9.4. I'm pretty confident on that. I do believe that one. I don't think is going to be a 9.8, and I certainly don't think it's going to be anything less than the 9s. I would be very upset if it did. But a 9.4, just a near mint is good. Another, you can see there's a bit of a theme going here, but we do have another Spider-Man 194. First appearance of the Black Cat. Super, super, hard book to find and like, high grade because of that black cover. So, but I'm pretty happy with this grade if I can get it, 7.0. I have a few copies of this. I don't want to get them all graded. I just thought I'd try this one first. If I get lucky, you never know, I might send another one in. I don't think this is my best copy. I think this is my middle copy. I also have a Miss Marvel number 18, the first appearance of Mystique. I do believe this is an underrated book, and I think she has a lot more to offer, especially with the MCU having taken over at Fox. So that's not for sure yet, but it is getting a lot closer. So we're almost there, and that I put down as a 9.0. We'll see. And here's a biggie. We got a Werewolf by Night number 32. It's a mid-grade. 5.5 is what I have it down for. It's not perfect. I know that for a fact, and it's not going to be. But if I get a grade at 5.5, maybe a 6, even a 5.0, I won't be. I'll be pretty happy with that. I'll with these mid grades, they can run the gambit sometimes. So anywhere between 5.5 to 6.0, really happy with that. That's pretty honest. Some of the other ones, like I said, I'd be pretty upset if they got down lower than a half grade. So we will see. Okay, so that is my prediction, boys and girls. And we'll put that aside for now. Back here. And we are gonna crack this open. So this time I'm opening it in front of the camera. I know it didn't take me a long time last time, so I figured this time I will open it. CGC does a pretty decent job of just not adding a lot of fluff. So here it is. I'm trying not to look at the grade. So okay, so just got some bubble wrap, extra bubble wrap. I like these, love these corrugated cardboard. Haven't been able to use them much myself because they are pretty thick, but I do like check that out. That got impacted pretty good, and I do believe hopefully the CGC cases inside are nice and safe, even though with that. Okay, so some more bubble wrap, more bubble wrap, more bubble wrap. Let's get all that out of the way. There you go. Okay, so the first one, let's see if this is in the right way. No, I'll try to do it this way. Sorry guys. I just don't want to be seeing it. I'll see it with you guys. So, okay. Let's go this way. Let's pick. Okay, here's one. Oh, let's get rid of the plastic. And what I will do is do this. So this is okay. So this is one of my Amazing Spider-Man 361. Okay, you can see it's nice there. Now I have 949698 and no, 8.5. Woo! That got, somebody was, I'm not kidding. That is, wow. Somebody did not have a good day at CGC. I hope this is not a sign of things to come, because that's pretty upsetting. Oh, man. Wow. Well, had to happen, I guess. Yeah, I want to... Now, if you guys have watched my previous videos, I have put a rant out there regarding grading companies and their grading notes. So, usually 8.5, and this is white pages and stuff, so usually they when it gets down lower than a 9.4, usually 9.2s, 9.0s and stuff, they're pretty good at least of letting you know what the faults are. But once it gets up to the 9.4s, 9.6, 9.8s, they don't tell you. Even though they say it's supposed to, every book is a 10. But I did a whole video kind of rant on that. If you guys are interested, go ahead and look through that. I did a segment on that. But this is one of them. I tell you. Yikes. Okay. Well, I'm not shy to say I'm pretty unhappy with that. So, okay. So let's put that one aside for now. And then we are gonna go with the next one. Yeah, the next one is 361 as well. Let's take the plastic off. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. So, well, I didn't even hit the 9.4 on that one, so we'll see. Okay. What do they say about this one? Is it at least in the 9s? Oh man, another 8.5. Ooh, I better get some damn good notes, I tell ya. Because look at this thing. I mean, unless it got damaged in transit, I don't even see. I mean, there was two. I don't know if you can see that. There's 2 to 3 spine ticks there. So, 8.5. That's not good. Well, anyways, these will be going up for sale. So, I do have a 9.8 of this already. That was a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect. I actually thought that was not a 9.4. Sorry, a 9.6, and not got a 9.8. So I was pretty happy with that one. But these ones are already very disappointing. I don't know what I hope I get justification at least to know what they are. Okay, so we got another one here. This is the last one. Okay, and let's get this one out of the way. I'm very doubtful we're gonna hit that 9.8 now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, this is not the 9.8 one, because I already know there's a big tick right there. So this one is, well, this one is in the 9 point. Oh, man, they really hit hard this time. Wow. Wow. 3 bad ones in a row. Well, that's upsetting. I tell ya. Yeah. Okay, anyways, no use crying over spilt milk. Okay, well, hopefully we'll do better on the other ones. So that's 3 already. That's not good. Okay, so we got this one here, just from the backing, I can tell this is the Avenging Spider-Man, number 9. And, okay, let's put that one aside. And then from here, yeah. So I said 9.6, and this is a damn clean copy. I mean, as far as I was concerned, I don't think I put this as a 9.8, definitely, but I do want it a 9.6. Let's see what we get. Oh, 8.5. Holy macaroni. What the hell are they seeing for an 8.5? Yeah, this is a stumper. Oh. All right. Well, that's 4 for 4, bad on bad. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. Nothing we can do about it now. So, okay. So this one is the 265. First appearance of Silver Sable. Okay, and I have this at a 9.4. Yeah. With my luck today, that is not happening. Yeah, look at that. 8.5. All my 9.4s and stuff is 8.5. Wow. Got the same guy. I think he. Yeah. Oh. Well, not surprising anymore after what we've been getting. So, okay. So that's the Silver Sable number 265. Okay, here we go. So this is number 18. It's gotta be. Okay, so this is Miss Marvel. Okay, well, I ain't getting no 9.8s, that's for sure, because none of the other books are going to be up there. So Miss Marvel, number 18, I predicted 9.0. No, my luck right now is probably a 7.0. Yeah, look at that, 7.5. Whoa. Look at that. I mean, my gosh. I've seen lots of books that are not, yeah. I don't think I've ever been so off. Yikes. Okay, so 2 left. This is Spider-Man 194. Okay, and that's a 7.0. No, Werewolf by Night. Okay, so this one's supposed to be a 5.5. If I get a 3 on this, I'm gonna shit myself. So I predicted 5.5, probably for. Whoa, 6.0. Here's one. Whew. Oh man, I thought at least it's the biggest key. Thank goodness again. Wow, I tell you, I'm sweating up a storm with this. But I'm really happy with this one. I mean, it's not enough to make up for the other ones. That's tell you, it's not. But that is pretty nice. That is pretty good. 6.0 for me on that one. Yeah. Mr. Moon Knight, first appearance. Okay. Love it. Okay, well, 1 out of 7. That's not a good batting average, I tell you. Okay, so this one, just take out there's that paper, invoice, take out this. Okay, Spider-Man 194, first appearance of the Black Cat. Okay, There it is. This one I said 7.0 right there. 7.0. What do we have here? Am I going to be really let down? Well, that's a 7. 0 is at least the least. Woo! 7.5. Wow. My mid grades are at least still on. Woo! So 2 out of 8. Right? Yeah, that's it. There's only 8. So that is it. Wow. So 7.5 on that. At least I don't know. Yeah, I mean I'm pretty happy with that. That was definitely the only 2 that I got. So I didn't get any one of them right at all. That's why you wanted to. I didn't get any of them right at all. They're all of them were either severely down or in grading lower grade than I predicted, or they're 1 point, half a point up from what I predicted. So, but my biggest one that I wanted, which I was I'm at least very happy to get. Let's get rid of this. Is my Werewolf by Night. Okay, because that's the biggest key out of this whole set, except for my 194. This was a pretty big key. The Black Cat. I always loved the Black Cat. She's Felicity Hardy. She's her and Spider-Man. The chemistry between the two of them, it does rival Mary Jane. Let's see if I can put that beside each other here. Don't topple. Don't topple. Mr. Mark III. There. Does that look okay? Yeah. Oof. Yeah. That looks terrible with the glare. Yuck. That's not gonna work. Okay, let me just put it in the background. There. Terrible glare. Okay, never mind that. Okay, so that is my CGC unboxing. I for the most part got let down. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. That's just the way it goes. Hey, I've had my share of good grades and as well as accurate grades. This time around it has been on the downside. So yeah, not even close sometimes on some of them. Way off. Okay, so but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut in here because I did some investigating. Yeah, I couldn't just let that go. That's the worst unboxing. That's the worst submission I've ever gotten back. Now, it's not I mean I couldn't take the fact that could my grading be that bad? Did I all of a sudden have a stroke and lose senses in my eye? Is it that bad that I can't pick out the faults that the difference between a 9.4, 9.6 and an 8.5, for Pete's sakes, right? So I looked at the books, and this is what I found. So I wanted to share with you guys what I found, because I just couldn't accept the fact that I was that off on my grading, especially on the newer books, because if it were, I don't think I wouldn't have submitted them, to tell you the truth, right? So here's what I found. Now, okay, I'm going to try to do this so that let's see first. So let's see if you can see it from the back. Now here, well, you can kind of see there's a I think it's better here. Okay, yeah, there. See that? That wasn't there before, because there is really, like, check out this spine. There's nothing on this book. But I mean, how do you get an 8.5? Is because of that. That runs through the whole book. Okay. Now, this was damaged either after it left my hands. It's and before it got slapped. So this is what they saw. Now, in all fairness to CGC, okay, if it's the Postal Service did this, and I'm pretty sure, I know how to pack, but I guess maybe somebody was playing football with my package. I don't know. So somehow, somewhere, this corner of my package got damaged, got scrunched. So this is what's bringing this whole thing down, because this is actually running throughout the entire book, because it's actually going right through, and you can actually see it is there as well. So that's why now I understand why the 8.5 grade. It wasn't 8.5 when it left my hands, but it sure is when they got it. So that's what they have to grade it at, and I understand that, and I don't blame CGC for grading this an 8.5. It's what they are handed with, right? So that's what that is. So let me show you some more example here of what I saw. So it wasn't all of them, because like I said, here's another. This one actually you can see a lot better. Check that out. See, try to get the corner. See that? So that whole corner right there on this, as well as this one's harder to see, but it is right there too. So that got impacted, and the whole book got affected. So that one was pretty easy to spot on the back side. My Miss Marble 18. So this one, because I put them facing each other, so that because the spine side is always thicker than this side, right? So I always face them towards each other. They're all individually bagged and bordered when I submit them, but I always face them each other. At least they have protection on both sides to some extent. So this one, because this is on the same side as the one of what got impacted, that one is getting the damage on the other side of the spine. See there, you can see it a lot better, because it goes through the whole book right there. That's why they gave it. Now this was supposed to be like a 9.0, I believe, or something like that, and that's why I got a 7.5. Now understand, this is not going to be a 9.8, of course, because it's got some yellowing and so forth. That's why this is a 7.5. Now it doesn't go through the whole submission, even though I packed them pretty tight together. So it only went through, it only got down to about five or six books, 4 or 5 books. So those are the worst ones. This one, again, 8.5. It's because it's going through the whole book is why they gave it such. They downgraded it, even though this one, which it's an 8.5. I probably would have put this at a 9.4 or 9.6, but like right there, it's bending the whole book. See that? Yeah. So no fault of CGC. Okay, I'm not blaming CGC for grading me this, but now I'm gonna have to take a look at what I have and possibly crack these bad boys open, and as long as they're not breaking color, I can press those out and then resubmit. It's just going to cost me more time and more money, which is not ideal. And lesson to me, I guess, however I packed them before, I have to pack even more. So right here, this one is not too bad at all. I mean, it can barely see it, but upon inspection, it does blunt a little bit, and it does. The thing is, it does go through the whole book though. Even though it's minute. Where is it? You almost can't see it, but here it's here. It's there. It creased the spine. There's a new spine tick there. This one I might not be able to get right out, but that basically bent the whole book, right through there. So maybe I can. We'll see. I'll have to inspect them all. I don't think I'm gonna crack all of them open. The ones that got hit bad. There's some of them, like this 9.0. This one that got a 9.0. Even though it bent through the whole book, it's not as severe, and it's not getting hit. That's why it got a 9.0. So this one might be actually really good to crack open, because it's not breaking any color whatsoever. I'm pretty sure, and this has a good chance to climb back up the 9 ladder. So with I just have to figure out, what the price difference, if I'm gonna sell it, because some of these I will be selling when right around when the movie's coming out. That's the best time to sell them. You can get the most bang for your buck that way. But I will be keeping 1 or 2 of them for myself. But we'll see which ones. So that's how these got. So a little investigation. Now there's the other thing as well, regarding the grader's notes. So for those of you who don't submit anything to CGC, CBCS, or PGX, this is CGC, and what happened is, when you submit and your books are graded and they're coming back to you, they'll say, it's finished grading, and then they'll tell you what the grades are online. As you can see here, it says Amazing Spider-Man 361, Avenging Spider-Man 8.5, 9.0, 8.5, and so forth, right down to the Amazing Spider-Man 265, 8.5 white pages, and they give you the details of what it is. The first appearance of Silver Sable, well, those are, and then of course Black Cat Felicity Harder, off-white to white pages. It's a modern book, blah blah blah, right down to Werewolf by Night. The Werewolf by Night one, why you got a bump up, and as well as my Amazing Spider-Man, is because they didn't get hit. They were on the other side of whatever corner took the damage, took the brunt of the damage. So it wasn't hard enough to actually go through the whole 8 books of submission, just the first 5. And you can see the first, second, and third took the hardest hit, and of course it got a little less by the time you get to the middle, and then the last 2, which is these 2, didn't get damaged at all. That's why they were actually raised. So, but this is where my rant was with regards to grading notes. Now, let me just go back here for a second. Okay, so the grading notes is here. It's supposed to be right there. It says grader's notes. Now, each one of these is supposed to have, where it says grader's notes, and it's a link that you can open. When you click on it, it tells you. Now, this one, it says crunch bottom of spine. And that's how I found out, okay, I took a closer look and I found it. But there's none of them, nowhere else is there any other grader's notes. Now, they didn't all take a crunch on the bottom of the spine, right? And there's more to them than that, like this the 7.5 of Miss Marvel 18. It's not all that shipping damage. Okay, there's more. but they're not listing it anymore. I mean, this is lazy to the nth degree. This thing, right? An 8.5. The 7.5 Amazing Spider-Man 194 didn't even have any damage of the crunch. So, but yet they're not giving me any notes. I mean, did I not pay for this service? And of course, the Werewolf by Night 32, which is a 6.0, that obviously has a lot of a lot of flaws. Why is it not written down, and why is it not marked? That what they saw, because it doesn't. Why are they assuming that I know what they saw, right? Because I didn't tell them what my predictions was. To me, I might be looking for a 9.8 on that. I know that's quite the stretch, but it just proves my point that it's not supposed to be. There's supposed to be some notes with it. We paid for them to grade it, and we want to know what they saw in our books, in my opinion. And this is what my whole grading rant is. I've never seen. Let me see if I can. Just sorry guys. Let me just go back. I'll show you one of my other submissions, and this one's modern as well, so you can go back and see it. Okay, so there's one where I submitted an Avenging Spider-Man number 9, and it got a 9.4. Okay, and there's some graders notes on this one, because when you click on it, it says scuff left top front cover. Okay, right? So now you understand. But there's an Avenging Spider-Man 9.8, no notes. Okay, I did a Spider-Man 300, 7.0. See, they give notes here. So I don't know what they're doing. All of a sudden, they're like, here's my point. 361. There's that 9.8 that I got. No graders notes. I also did a Black Panther 1, which was an 8.5. It was fine with that. Again, look at all the what they found out of it, and so forth and so forth. 4.5, definitely going to have lots of, see, heavy creasing the cover. So I need to know these things because this is what I paid for, correct? 6.5, Miss Marvel number 1. Okay, see, if I click on that, it gives me that. So if this submission had all of this, and they're telling me what the flaws are here, why is it that when I go back to my other one, which is this one, okay, only one? And yes, this gave me an idea of what was wrong with most of the modern ones, but it does not tell me these. And I am not happy with that. Okay, I don't blame CGC for the grades that I got. They're gonna grade me. I would grade them the same way, had I seen it, and definitely, that could have been all me. Could have been my packing, whatever. I'll take that. All right. I'll take blame on that. That's fine. I don't blame. I don't expect CGC to say that, hey, we know you didn't damage the books. You didn't damage the books and the thing, and then therefore we'll give you a pass on that. No. You have to grade what they get. Okay, what they gotten, and by doing so, give it the best honest grade. What I get, that's fine. I'm not unhappy about that. It's this kind of nonsense that gets my goat. Okay, so that's why it's getting worse. So there it is. Okay, so a little investigation. We're back to. We are hopefully, I'll let you know in the future. I'm probably gonna crack open some of these cases, press them, get them back, add some more books to another CGC submission, or maybe if CBCS is getting better with their wait times, maybe I'll do them next time. But regardless of which, I will be, doesn't turn me off of grading. it's a learning process. I've never had any package. I haven't had my package get damaged in transit before. But hey, it, you live and learn. Okay. Now I got to figure out a different way that will protect my books even better. I thought I was doing it correctly. I guess not. If they're able to damage not all the books, just part of the books. So that's my lesson to learn in the future. But okay. Anyways, carrying on. And again, thank you guys very much for sharing this time with me, regardless of how it went, good or bad. I do appreciate you guys coming along for the ride, and you should be, and to all my subscribers, new and old, the guys who are just taking the time to watch my videos. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. You should be seeing some people's, my newest subscribers' names coming up. Don't forget to subscribe yourself if you haven't already done so. Appreciate that, and go ahead and leave a comment. Hit that like button as well. I promise to get back to you. I try to always get back to everybody that comments. I love hearing all the comments. All I ask is to be respectful. That's all I ask, and for that, you can look forward to, and if you subscribe, you can look forward to having your name up on my future videos. All right. So again, I will be. Well, this is not. This is they're good and bad. Like I said, this is not going to be my last submission to either CGC, CBCS. I wish CBCS really would get their act together and have their turnaround time somewhere even close to what CGC is doing and PGX. Because if they did, I would probably be doing a lot more submissions to CBCS. I mean, I have nothing against CGC. I like to, I don't have any preference either way. I also have some books that have some signatures that I would like to get verified, but their turnaround time is just so atrocious. I'm kind of just leaving it as is anyways. I'm not selling it, so it's just I'm just gonna hold on to it. But I would like to have sometime in the future, I would like to submit it. So if anybody on CBCS is watching, guys, get some more graders. Get some. Don't skimp out on quality. You have to get good graders, but consistent, right? Consistency is the key. So, but if they don't, right now, CGC is by far just with their turnaround times being so good. This was a month, just around a month turnaround from the time I sent it to the time I got it back today. Regardless of how they grade, regardless of how good, whether I like my grading or not, that's besides the point. I just as well as with you guys, I take the chance like everybody else. And while you're submitting your books for slabbing for either CGC, CBCS, or PGX, right? You guys just enjoy the hunt. Again, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.